In the Bible, the number 7 is significant. It's a number that represents completeness or wholeness. So it's not a coincidence that there are letters to 7 churches in the early chapters of Revelation, and then what follows next are 7 seals that are to be opened. And when the seals are opened, different things happen. And our verses for the day are from chapter 5, verses 9 and 10. And it says, "They sing a new song. You are worthy to take the scroll and to open its seals, for you were slaughtered, and by your blood you ransomed for God saints from every tribe and language and people and nation. You have made them to be a kingdom and priests serving our God, and they will reign on the earth." So again, this is giving us a vision. Remember, Revelation is filled with visions, and this is God's intention for the future of humanity. God's intention is that through Christ, who is the one slaughtered, the one who by his blood he ransomed for God, saints from every tribe, language, people, and nation. It's so important to understand God is not the mascot of any one nation or country. God is not the mascot of the United States of America or Israel or anybody else. One of the things that Revelation makes really clear is God is the sole authority. God is the one who's the God of the universe. And God's desire is to ransom people from every imaginable tribe, language, and people and nation. And that's part of where the church impetus or motivation comes for missions and evangelism, right? If God's vision is going to be accomplished, this is why we need to support missionaries. It's why we have the World Mission Offering. It's why we give of our money to help support mission partners who are serving in continents and nations and places that you and I can never go to. Because God's desire is that God's family have as many people as possible from as many places as possible. And we are going to have something to do in heaven. You know, we're not just going to sit around and eat bonbons all day, as my mother used to say. God has made us to be a kingdom and priests serving our God, and they will reign on the earth. So that these people who have come to Christ in faith, been forgiven through him, found their salvation in him, we have a job to do. We are to serve God here and reign on earth, a kingdom of priests here on earth. And it's interesting, I want to back up and just mention one other thing before I wrap up today's devotion. If you look in your Bible right before the verses I shared, if you look at verse 8, have you ever wondered what heaven smells like? Maybe you haven't. Well, actually, Revelation 5 verse 8 tells us a little about that. It says that there are golden bowls full of incense. You know what incense is, right? And the incense in heaven are the prayers of the saints. So what does heaven smell like? Well, if you smell incense, you smell something. The fragrance of heaven is the prayers of the saints. Why is prayer important? Because literally, the prayers we offer come before God himself. I hope today that when you take time to pray, you'll think about the fact that your prayer is going up and literally coming before God and touching not only God, but all the saints who are already in heaven ahead of us.